hour-long debate that didn't need to go an hour on the commentator's curse between Blur and I. We're trying to hypothesize like how good 08 Mango and Mew2King would be in 2016. Like, just tell them to enter a tournament. They can't watch anything, but they're literally transported to like an Evo. Like, how good are they as players?
In which year?
2008 Mango or Mew2King in 2016.
Huh. You know, a big part of me wants to say that Mew2King more or less does exactly the same because he made fewer flubs. The only downside is that a lot of his tech defined how the metagame changed.
Yeah.
So it's like the things that he came up with are the exact things people had to learn how to deal with in order to get as good as they are now.
And Mew2King's added like little subtleties to his game. And, you know,
but he didn't mess up.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
But then you have to take. But how about like people's like slight DIs? I don't think people were aware of that on the chain grabs.
Well, some people were. Mew2King knew. He knew.
Yeah.
And he was practicing all the time.
Yeah. So there's that aspect too. But best of threes at Evo, or
best of threes at Evo. That adds something to it.
I think best of fives. I think he would do better than 08 Mango, even though 08 Mango was probably better than Mew2King.
08 Mango would just be so weird. Coming in with like Puff.
Puff and his Falco that wasn't quite refined yet.
I think his Falco would get murdered. Like, just in the sense that people have a lot of experience against slow Falco, against drifty Falcos that are smart, against the fastest Falcos in the business. Like, he wouldn't throw anything at them they weren't used to dealing with. He'd be smart, but then he would just die so quickly. And back then he didn't have the long, refined punish game he has now.
Yeah.
So I think it would just... Yeah. Anyhow, let's talk about this.
Right.
This is happening now. What are we watching? Okay, DruggedFox, MacD, Mew2King Ice, FD.
And MacD with a couple of early down smashes. It's kind of
some early, middle, and late down smashes, but I don't know, man. I think he's got the secret plan where his goal is to make you think that's all he knows how to do so that he can start playing the game halfway through the set and mess you up big time.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, in poker, there's a term called polarizing, where like you kind of create a very binary situation, and then like your opponent's forced to play around it, and it kind of plays to MacD's game of being able to understand when you think that he's gonna down smash.
Yeah. Ooh, and that sudden attack on Mew2King Shino stall, it was so risky, and I don't think it was worth the risk. They came out of it fine, but they barely got any damage. They could have died, so they'll have to actually secure that kill next time if that happens again.
The interesting thing is that I don't think Mew2King can get away with the... Oh, that was a really good like love tap sequence of love taps on ice. Is that Mew2King can't get away with certain things on the ledge because DruggedFox, I feel, is the type of player that would know what the exact counter is and be able to execute it.
Right there, DruggedFox just switching targets, going in on ice since he was pinned in the corner after getting his kill on MacD, trying to make the most of it. Now, MacD was on his very first stock, so, you know, that, like, getting any damage off of him losing that lead is actually, it's really nice. It's just, it's more trades that benefit them. And it's nice to see them, it's nice to see DruggedFox having that presence of mind to play like that. MacD descending with that down air, then air dodging, like giving the little tap, helping DruggedFox recover, then getting out of pressure of his own.
Yeah.
He did die, but, you know.
Ooh, that was a good dash attack.
At the time, it was cool. And that's a dead Mew2King. Looking like pretty much even.
I'm just kind of wondering about the lack of synergy there because I feel like an Armada would have covered his ground there.
Yeah. And MacD just barely doesn't make it over. I think he could have gotten his up B in time. I think he still thought he had a float or a jump, which is why he had a little hesitation there. That's why he ended up going down.
Oh, good tag.
Yeah, really nice tag from Ice. Was hanging in there, and somewhere in there, DruggedFox lost track of himself or his inputs. He ended up paying the ultimate price. This is a dead even game. DruggedFox.
Oh. But MacD grabs the ledge there and protects him from getting re-edge guarded. These are little positional things that people aren't aware of.
Yeah.
That make all the difference.
He didn't have to worry about finding a hit to save him. He just took the edge that Mew2King was going to hog. Mew2King left, and then MacD left and gave it back. And is it a dead Mew2King? Kind of looking like it. Oh, he touched down.
Did you just see that combo by DruggedFox there?
I was watching Mew2King barely survive.
And that's the ice special, I'm going to call it. He's been baiting so many rolls in teams and then calling out the rolls with up smashes.
There you go. Game 1. Got that last kill. And MacD and me, when I was watching, didn't realize Mew2King had touched down on that one last hit.
Yeah.
So was actually able to sneak back on just barely with the up B, keep drawing team resources over there, which gave Ice the freedom to take that last stock.
Close game. Unfortunate SD by DruggedFox ended up making a huge difference here.
It really did. And he evened it up tremendously. He had that one combo that was apparently awesome. I missed it. They hit red team extremely hard last game. It's just they also, just little things seem to slip away from them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Things like that. Just dying. It's not good.
Ooh, quick tech. Mew2King not able to react in time for that situation.
Nice. A little bit of a tech flub there. It's nice that it took him into the stage rather than off of it. It's always something you're glad for. Ooh, and he DI'd that hard in. He did not quite have to die there, I don't think. DruggedFox got that stock in.
And I gotta say, other than like kind of going off stage, DruggedFox has been abusing Mew2King when Mew2King's been trying to ledge stall.
And like you said, if there's a player who's going to know what to do about it, he's very situation oriented. Like if there is a correct move for a situation, he wants to make sure he's always doing it.
Yeah.
You know, so if there is an answer to something that's common, like Shino stalling, he'll know what it is.
So that is a little secret, and that's why Mew2King's recovering so high with the up Bs, is that when you land, you immediately can act out of it. Unfortunately, you know, with something as meaty as Peach's Nair, I don't think Mew2King's going to be able to land.
Oh. He uses his stage control to charge needles and throw them. Free 18. That's always good.
Yeah. Puts a little extra pressure on Ice, though, so those are the trade-offs you kind of get out of these situations.
Yeah. It was actually kind of funny. You were talking about Ice's specialty being getting people to roll in doubles. But then there was this little pressure area where he just rolled 3 times in a row to get out.
Maybe if you do an option enough, you're familiar with why your opponent wants to do so much.
Oh, and he tried to stall a bit in the sky there, but he ended up eating a big hit. DruggedFox doubling pressure with Edgehog.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, and Mew2King sapping.
13% death on Peach.
From Sheik, no less.
Oh, that needle interrupted the chain grab on Ice, too. Mew2King doing all the little things correct right now.
Yeah. He's been hanging in there. He's been at a high percent for quite some time. Going to be... Well, he's finally going down, and that's really important for blue team, is they actually had some free time to set up an edge guard on Ice.
And even like pointing out that MacD body blocked the needles on DruggedFox.
Yeah.
There.
Secret Service Agent Peach coming to the rescue. President Fox. Oh, Peach stuck in the middle right there. MQ getting the edge guard set up onto DruggedFox, but still really close.
Yeah. I love how DruggedFox dash dance and threaten both players so that they can't move with the target switch. But unfortunately, this is not ending well.
Yeah. Weren't a lot of places for DruggedFox to go at that point.
And this time, MacD looks a little disappointed in himself. That 12% death once again.
Well, low percent death has kind of cost blue team both games. There's not really a huge reason why they shouldn't just take Game 3 back to FD again and just try and not have one of those, but...
Those are both very winnable, and I hope that they don't go on tilt. I mean, you just kind of look at their demeanor. They look a little uneasy.
Yeah. I mean, I would be.
Yeah.
I'd be annoyed. Those are, like you said, both super winnable games. Just DruggedFox had a little slip off the edge. And the thing is, they were both making it back with these big hits. It just keeps adding up. And there's not really much to say other than don't let it. You know, just read the situation a tiny bit better. There's no big game plan adjustment to be made.
Ooh, early kill on from Mew2King.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually seen one of those where it's not just a flub, it's just dying. Oh my goodness. Well, now I'm not going to say it's GG, but it's not looking good for the boys in blue.
Yeah. It's like when you give a level 1 death on an invade. I'm not sure if you ever play League.
In League, yeah. It's just such a free lead that you don't need to give them, and it's so easy to snowball. Now, MacD definitely... Oh,
ooh, that was a big call out there.
To be fair, he was at 0%.
Ooh.
Oh.
MacD. Combo breaker.
I remember a combo on Fiction from, I think it was M2K Armada, where MacD ended up team assisting. And it's nice to see that he's learned his... Shiminy Christmas crumbles. That was nuts.
They're comfortable now.
That was nuts.
Ooh, but blue team is saying that we can do that too.
Yeah, they're moving and making plays, but the problem is, so far, DruggedFox has taken about 140 damage. 20 of it was across his first 2 stocks. And he's now down to his last one, but he's only taken the amount of damage you'd expect to lose in a single stock. So it's not looking good. They're fighting back. And he's down below the stage again. No jump still. I'm kind of surprised M2K didn't just go off to go and finish DruggedFox's life and make him... Oh, there it is.
And I think the thing is that, you know, Mew2King's picking good, you know, fair angles, but at the same time, DruggedFox has been going for a certain angle that Mew2King has been calling out. That fair doesn't cover everything.
And MacD lost his float, he lost his jump. DruggedFox just fall. Have you ever seen an Empire crumble so quickly? That was rough.
Absolutely not.
Game 1 and Game 2 was like, so close, you almost had it, just that one bad death. Game 2, that was so close, you almost had it, one bad death. Game 3, that was so close, you almost had it, 8 bad deaths.
That's what you call, like, having a Fox game. I think everybody knows, it's like,
yeah.
Dude, what happened that game? Fox. Like, it can mean that you got wrecked by Fox, or...
It can mean he blipped you.